Now guys, I'm going to be kicking off a new series on TechSlide called the Top 5 Android Apps of the Month, where I collect 5 Android apps that I really enjoy and I hope you will too, and I share them with you guys every month. Without any further ado, this is David here from TechSlide, and let's kick off the first ever episode of the Top 5 Android Apps of the Month, July 2016. Now the way these are going to work is I'm going to start off with the wallpaper. So the wallpaper of choice for this month is called Terra Collection. It is basically stock Android, iOS X mixed together to create a wallpaper pack. Now these wallpapers will be scaled down to the display and the size of your device, so you will get the highest quality images on your phone. Now there's a wide variety of wallpapers in each category, such as OS X and iOS, as well as the Android category featuring Android L, Android M, as well as Android N. The user interface on this app is very clean, simply laid out, and has a nice materialistic design. Tapping on a wallpaper, there will be a small plus icon in the right-hand corner where you can save it, apply it, or close the little pop-up window. Now after you have downloaded the image, you will be able to trim it down to the size that you want and then apply it. The applying process will take a bit of time as it is applying in the highest resolution possible. And if you guys are wondering how I'm getting my apps to appear so large on my home screen, it is using the app called Giganticons, which is a widget, and I will link it down below in the description. Another bonus feature with this app is that there is Musée wallpaper support, which is basically a live wallpaper app, which is a blur effect. So that is pretty cool. I will link Musée in the description box down below, even though it isn't featured in the top 5 apps of the month. So guys, there you have it. This is Terra and Musée. Go check it out in the Play Store. It's free. Now let's take a look at our second app of the month, and this is iNotify, which is a notification app which follows the heads-up notification guidelines. However, it is completely different, if that makes any sense. Now you will only be able to receive these notifications on WhatsApp, Google Messenger, Google Hangouts, and Gmail. The fundamentals of this app are pretty simple. When you receive a notification, a small bubble icon will appear on your screen. You can tap on it to quick reply, or you can open up the full chat on the certain app that you receive the notification. Now if you don't like the person that has sent you the message, when the pop-up window appears, you can actually block them in the notification, which is pretty cool, or you can drag the chat into the bin at the bottom of the screen. Now guys, I'm scrolling through a bunch of settings and features in this app. However, all of these features are only unlockable in the pro version of the app, which costs maybe I think $2 or $3, but the free version is good enough. Overall, this is probably the most unique pop-up notification app available on the Google Play Store, and the link will be down below, as well as all the apps I mentioned in this video. Now, many of you may have heard of this app, but for those of you who haven't, this is AC Display, which is another lock screen / notifications app. Basically what AC Display is, it is a smart lock screen which allows you to quickly view notifications. Tapping on the notification on the lock screen, you can view it directly. Swiping down will dismiss it, and to tap on it, you can directly view it in the actual app after unlocking. Now there are tons and tons of features and settings in the actual app, such as active mode, which allows you to wave to wake the phone using the proximity sensors, which I'll show you guys in a second, as well as double tapping to put to sleep. You can also change the notifications font, as well as the background of the lock screen, such as a black background or your home screen's background. Now there are also shortcuts on the lock screen, such as swiping from the bottom left to bring up the dialer and swiping from the bottom right to bring up the camera. Both work extremely effectively. Just to warn you guys, there is no security such as a pattern or password. It is just a way of handling notifications. As you can see, waving over the device's proximity sensor will wake the screen, and double tapping on the screen will turn it off. If you bring it out of your pocket, your screen will turn on, and if you put it back in your pocket, your screen will turn off. Overall, this is possibly the best notification lock screens out there on the market. Go check it out. I promise you will enjoy it. Now the next app on the list is called Twilight. Let's open it up. But before we get into the app, just for all the Xiaomi users out there, in order for this to work, you're going to have to follow the simple steps. Go into your device's settings and into installed apps and find the Twilight app you just installed. When you tap on it, scroll down to the bottom and you will find the Permissions tab. Open the Permissions tab and scroll to the bottom where you'll find Display Pop-up Window and accept it. That's all. This app will now work on your device, and let's get into the tutorial. Now guys, apparently the blue light emitted from your phone screen is bad for your eyesight and it prevents you from sleeping. Some scientific things, but all I know is that it prevents you from sleeping and I have experienced it. What this app does is it gives your phone screen a red tint, which you can change the actual color to bright red, dark red, and to orange. But the dark red will actually help your eyesight more, as there is no blue light escaping from your screen. Now guys, this actually does work and I have experienced it for a couple of nights now. The red tint actually helps you sleep better and your eyes aren't very strained. Now, nobody's paying me to say this. This comes from actual experience. Overall, this app is perfect for those of you who like to read on your device at night, or those of you who like watching YouTube videos at night in your bed. This will really help your eyesight and help you sleep much better. Please go check it out, you won't regret it. Now the final app on the list is essential to all those YouTubers out there who are putting long links in their description box. This app called URL Shortener from the Play Store will solve that. Now the main benefit from using this app and not Google URL Shortener is that you can be offline to do the same procedure. As you can see, if I want to copy a link to an app from the Google Play Store and put it in my description, I would usually copy to clipboard, but now I'm going to tap on URL Shortener and it will immediately shorten it to a nice and short URL. I can immediately copy it and share it. A nice key feature with this app is that it tracks down your URL shortening history, so you can immediately visit the same page that you have just shortened, or if you accidentally restarted your phone or your phone's battery ran out, the URL will still be there to copy and paste. Overall, this is a great app, extremely useful. Please go check it out. So guys, that will bring an end to the first episode of the best Android apps of the month, June 2016, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy it and you want to see more, please leave your comments down below, as well as give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is David here from TechSlide, signing off. Have an awesome day, guys. Have a good one.